Well, hello everyone in RSVP. Just me, Carrie Hennessy. I'm gonna give just a little bit of demonstration for the 5 or 6 exercises that I plotted out for you to get everything back going again. Remembering that it takes 100 muscles to sing. 100. It's a lot of motor skill. So when we've not been using them, we need to really get everybody back working again. The best and the most tried and true of the sort of gently getting everybody back working again is the Sovt exercises, the semi-occluded vocal tract exercises, or I just call them your mouth a little bit shut exercises. So like when we're doing lip trills, that's one version of a semi-occluded vocal tract exercise. You could do you rolling your R's. I prefer straw. Here's why. When I do lip trills, it's very easy for me to get extra muscles involved and get tense. The straw allows me to have the same effect, that we're getting air pressure positively from our lungs blowing out, and we're creating extra air pressure in the straw coming back to gently give the vocal folds a massage and gently get them to close. So in this time of allergies or not singing very much, the folds have to sort of remember how to close and how to phonate on the pitch that we hear in our head. So it's really great for transition parts of the voice. It's really great for a warm-up, sing and then cool down, especially when we've not been singing very much. Making sure that we do this gentle exercise before and after singing, just to keep everybody relaxed. And it's like it's like stretching the muscles before you run and after you run. So here's how it goes. I just generally do 1-5-1, and you're gonna hate this, but I want it to be super sloppy. So I want you to catch every single quarter tone that's in there, because the idea is just because we sing A440 here in the United States doesn't mean that just those little half steps are the only things that function when we're resonating. We need all, can I say it again? All of the vibrations in between the half steps that we normally sing to also be vibrating, so that we can keep everything nice and loose and not get rigid. So it goes like this. Just close your mouth around the straw. You could maybe even hear on the way up. My folds weren't quite closing. I'm going to do that one again. So just gently going back and forth, really feeling that gentle back pressure coming back to get the chords to go close together. Then you can work all the way through the voice. You can work even in the upper register, so sopranos, up through the upper passaggio, totally works. Great. The second exercise I gave you was working your breath management and sort of building up those breath muscles against using a voiced consonant like a v. So say it first. V, v, v. When I say it, I can feel my ribs sort of popping open. V, v, v. Instead of v, v, v. We want to keep it open, and we want to feel the ribs buoyantly go out. So now sustain that, no particular pitch. And you can feel the coordination of breath muscles for singing to start engaging again and feeling that openness all the way through. Now, on a pitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just keep working up and through to keep finding that expansion and building up that breath stamina again. The third one is kind of builds on number 2. So we did the v. We're using voiced and unvoiced consonants to get the diction moving and to get that relationship with how do we utilize our jaw? How does it open a little bit more smoothly? If we snap our jaw open, we waste air, and then the chords get open too much, and then we have to use laryngeal muscles to get them closed instead of that back pressure of air. So the next in number 3, the moving from voiced and unvoiced consonants to vowels. The first one we just did. So now we're going to open that to an E. Keeping nice and buoyant all the way through. And a variation of that, just to get things a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more stretch involved, we're going to do 1, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3, 1. So again, all of these can just be moved up by half steps or whole steps through your voice, or down if we need to get a little bit lower. I'm just sort of starting in the middle and giving the examples. The last one is an F. So clearly there's no pitch on that one. That's unvoiced. But it's great to use F and use it through, instead of like we would normally say it, to put it through kind of an ooh shape, like I wrote in there, like shoe. Do that once. And you can feel there's not that extra back pressure at the end of the consonant. You can just simply open to the vowel. And this is a really good one for getting the voice moving. So you can start slow. And then get a little faster. And you can see how that, the F, S, S, and any consonants of that nature, instead of S, F, which really creates that back pressure, and then you have to, again, use the laryngeal muscles when we get to the vowel. If we just put it through that ooh face, it keeps it nice and easy, keeps that breath tube nice and long, and then we're not recalibrating. The fourth one is pufferfish. It is great for tongue tension. It's great for jaw tension. So getting that tongue to release and do what it needs to do to get the jaw to release, and to remember that it doesn't take a whole lot of air to make sound, you guys. It takes balanced breath. So puff your cheeks up with me. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Yeah. And this can be taken all the way up into the voice, like all the way through. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. So as long as it's nice and neutral, and we're using the energy of the breath filling the cheeks, then the air is released, the jaw is released, the tongue is released. we need very little air. So it's a great one just to get all of this stuff to get balanced out. The next one I have listed, resonant humming. This, especially when we are in allergy season, is a great way just to gently get everybody moving. And it's kind of like a Zen warm-up. It's so gentle. The tip of the tongue goes behind the bottom teeth, and the arch of the tongue should be rather high, so that when you shut, this is the arch of your tongue in the center, when you shut your mouth, the hard palate should pretty much hand in glove with the tongue. Now say a yummy noise. Mmm, 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 mmm. Notice that this is nice and free. The vocal tract, the laryngeal muscles are relaxed. The root of the tongue is not in the way at all because it's in the roof of your mouth. Keep it there. And then just say a yummy noise on pitch. And keep it nice and melt the notes together. This is not about precision. We don't want to get the laryngeal muscles into articulating anything. We really just want to get the air moving. Our brain is the thing that makes the pitch. We audiate the brain. It tells our vocal folds how fast to vibrate in order for the pitch to come out correct. We don't do anything here to do that. We think we're in control when we're doing that. It's actually making it way harder. So we want to make sure just to keep it nice and easy. Don't worry about it being sloppy. In fact, let it, encourage it to be sloppy, to not phonate quite right. Let it be gunky. Just go back over it so that it gets a chance to, oh yeah, warm up. That's what we're doing here. It's not about being pretty. It's about literally getting those folds and all of the muscles to get together again. So that, along with your little handout, should be about what you need to sort of get you started back on the road to singing again. Thanks, guys. Bye.